alongside Carlos Sacamos. And let's take a look at Day 2 game schedule. Starting off at 1 o'clock, it's the Guangzhou Loong Lions versus the Macau Black Knights. And for our second game, it's the Philippine Aces United against the Thailand Titans. And our third game is the Billion Stars going up against the Shenzhen New Century Leopards. And our final game is the Sichuan Blue Whales going up against the Hong Kong Banta Black Dragons. Carlo, how are you doing on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah, we've already settled down after a tomorrow or yesterday, and more action today as we continue our action in the Asian tournament. Again, we mentioned yesterday this is a short tournament, 8 teams. There's 5 games each for each team, and on the final day, the finals of the top 1 and top 2 facing off, and the rest of for the ranking system. So an exciting week ahead for us, Justin.
So let's talk about the match at hand. It's the Macau Black Knights going up against the Guangzhou Loong Lions, where the previous game of the Macau Black Knights, they fell to the Philippine Aces United in a very, very tough game. But now let's see here what they will do to respond. But for you, Carlo, for the Guangzhou Loong Lions to continue their kind of performance like they did against the Shenzhen New Century, what do they need to do here against a more experienced Macau Black Knights team?
They just have to keep doing what they did yesterday. They were down in the first half. They were down by as many as 23. But they finally settled in. They found their rhythm in the second half before they pulled off that comeback and a come from behind win. It was a great win for them in the first game. So we'll see if they can keep it up in this second game against the Black Knights.
And how about for the Macau Black Knights? We saw that they have some talent on their team, but they didn't put it together against the Philippine Aces United. The energy wasn't there, a lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots, but we see some promise. How about for them, Carlo? What do they need to do here to finally get a first win here in Leg 1?
You could actually see the flashes of potential for them, but unfortunately they faced the championship team, the defending champions, the Philippine Aces United, in the first day. But for now, I think they can face against a not a much weaker team. So I think they can match better and show their true worth in this second game and probably get their first win.
In their previous game against the Philippine Aces, they had a 16% field goal percentage from the three-point line, which is, you could say, atrocious, but they kept shooting and they kept going. As we take a look at the team rankings here, all of the winners from day 1, it was the Billion Stars, the Guangzhou Loong Lions, who we'll see in our first game, the Banta Black Dragons, and of course the Philippine Aces United. And in the bottom 4 is the Sichuan Whales, the Shenzhen New Century, and the Thailand Titans, and of course, seeing here in our first game, the Macau Black Knights. Let's remind all of our audiences at the end of this week is going to be the placement matches. It's going to be the 7th and 8th place going up against each other, and then the 5th and the 6th, and then our 3rd place game, and of course our championship game. But looking at the rankings right now, of course it's early in our tournament, but for you, Carlo, who's your early prediction in our championship matchup?
Yeah, based on the results yesterday, we're seeing the Philippine Aces United and the Hong Kong Banta Black Dragons showing up and contending early after their first. And see in their final day if they can end up in the 1 and 2 spots. Again, as we explain again, these 8 teams, there are only 5 games for each team, and we'll find out on the last day on Sunday who will place in the championship game, the 1 versus 2, and the battle for 3rd, 3 versus 4, and the rest of the teams placing for this week-long tournament.
As we see here, 2 surprising top 2 teams. It's the official, you could say, the B team of the Guangzhou Loong Lions of the CBA. So they play in the Chinese Basketball Developmental League, which is the D League of the CBA. And we see a lot of promise for that Guangzhou team. So we're going to see a lot of them today. One of them that performed really well 16 points and shot 58% from the field, 75% from the 2 points, and 25% from the 3. But that's a pretty impressive start there for Joe and Joao.
Yeah, I think not just him. It's a balanced attack for Guangzhou yesterday. 2 players scoring in double digits and 2 more scoring 9 points apiece. So expect a continued balanced attack for the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Again, you mentioned they're the developmental team of one of the CBA teams here. There are 3 CBA teams that are fielding their Team Bs or their developmental teams here. So great platform again, the Asian tournament for the young guns to show their worth and prove that they belong in the pro level, the CBA level, the top level of Chinese basketball.
And for the Macau Black Knights, you could also say that they're a mixture of senior team and B teams in their lineup here at the Asian tournament, where you see players like Cole Misek, you see players like Harrison Joseph Rieger, you also see players like Wen Ki Leo, who is practically a 7-footer, beyond 7 foot, who showed us a lot of promise in their previous game, where he was able to have that soft touch around the rim, and usually guys that size have a hard time really having that soft touch.
Now, what I like about Macau is that I feel they are eager to grab a victory or taste success in the Asian tournament, because they're also seeing action in the Philippine League, the Philippine Basketball Association, and they haven't seen success. I think they're still winless in their 4 games in the PBA. So in their other mother league, the Asian tournament, I think they're eager to make up for their losses in the PBA. So let's see if they can grab finally a victory.
Black Knights will finally get some momentum in all of the tournaments they're playing, and like Carlos said, still winless in the PBA, and right now in the Asian tournament, it's still early, but they're also still winless, so I'm sure they're hungry and they're starving for that first win, and we'll find out if they can get this dub against a much younger Guangzhou Luong Lions. But I'm sure they're also hungry, especially after getting their first win, and now they go up against, you could say, a more playing professionally, not just here in Asia, but some of them have played in Europe and even in the Americas. Well, let's find out how the green shirts, the Macau Black Knights, they're wearing the darker jerseys here too, which is pretty nice, honestly. As you see Cole Misek, Uzli, and Rieger getting ready to play in this matchup. And they're playing less than 16 hours since their last game. They played in their last game last night, and they're playing in the first game today.
So a quick turnaround for the Black Knights. They played the last game yesterday, so a quick turnaround for them. Playing in the first game today, so...
Lions being introduced here, led by their coach, Coach Song Tao Yan, who is leading this young squad into some good games. As we just saw on screen, Juan Marquise Manon, who had a pretty good game for their squad, led their 4th quarter into a good win from that comeback. And let's see here, like Carlo predicted yesterday, he could be a leading scorer for their squad because he has all the skill. Like we talked about.
Yeah. Yeah, he was more of a playmaker yesterday, so I'm interested to see if he still has that dog in him to be more of a scorer and be more aggressive in
screens and having that pace to his game. And he has for sure the athletic ability and the talent ability, being able to play Division 1 in the United States. That's a strong feat. Even people can argue a lot of Division 1 teams in the United States can compete with professional basketball teams all over the world because of the system and the talent and the physicality that those kind of teams bring. So now let's take a look at the starting 5 for the Macau Black Knights. It's going to be Xing Jiao Chao, Chon Pong Lao, Win Ke Liu, Zhao Xia Li, and Harrison Joseph Rieger. It's a pretty good starting 5, as a lot of those guys on the screen performed pretty well. But for you, Carlo, how do you think of this starting 5 from Macau?
Yeah, check is their sixth man. They the spark in the second unit. Now for the Luong Lions, the starting lamps on your screens.
It's going to be Zhang Jiabao, Son Yonghao, Li Guanting, Wan Lei Yang, and Zhou and Zhuao for the Luong Lions. Let's see how this starting five will fare up, but not starting is the Zhuan.
So another Division 1 player, the Juan Madden, who had 6 points and 4 rebounds. But
Defensive attention you could definitely create for your teammates as we are getting ready for tip-off here in Chengdu, China. It's day 2 of leg 1 of the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com. Like we said, we have 4 games for you on this Tuesday afternoon. It's going to be a lot of fun, so if you're a basketball junkie, this is the place to be, as we're going to see some young and uprising talent alongside talent that we've already known trying to get another shot at the professional level, as we take a look at the Macau Black Knights heading to the floor here, as well as the Guangzhou Luong Lions, as this is going to be a fun matchup. A lot of young players, a lot of experience as well. We're going to find out who will get this first win. The white and red and blue are the Guangzhou Luong Lions, and the green, black, and white are the Macau Black Knights. The Macau Black Knights winless still here in the TAT, and the Guangzhou Luong Lions got their first dub yesterday against their CBA counterpart in the Shenzhen New Century Leopards. Well, I'm sure there was a lot of fire under their selves to get that dub, as we are getting ready for tip-off here, as both of these teams look like in size difference, it's almost practically the same.
yeah, I think the Black Knights center is a bit taller, but we'll see. It's not about the size, it's about how you play.
And it's game on here at the Asian tournament. As our first game has tipped off, let's play some basketball. Guangzhou with the first possession in this game. A nice little hezzy, they kick out to Zhuao. Zhuao 3, no good. And the ball will be loose, and it will go to the green shirts, as Liu here could have a really strong performance, as he is a physical force down low for the green shirts. Right now with the ball is Zhao Chao. They try to go to Liu, but they will be inbounding the ball. Rieger still looking like an NBA player with that getup.
Yeah, like what we mentioned yesterday, Kevin Herter look-alike, and he plays like one. He attempts his first 3 time.
As Liu with the soft touch, we're seeing it once again.
Yeah, I like this big man right here, a mobile big man who can put the ball down the floor and be strong down low.
As the rebound will go to Macau, and they're pushing the pace here. A kick out, a 3, no good. And the rebound will go to Guangzhou, and they're pushing. Song Yo-hao will dump it down, and an easy 2 points there for the white shirts.
Basic set there, not just a set, but a fast break opportunity, just finding the open man down low for that layup.
And Rieger will challenge the defense of the Luong Lions right away, and he will go to the free throw line, as an early lead here being held by the white shirts. Joseph Rieger, Harrison Joseph Rieger, had a pretty impressive game, 21.7 rebounds against the Philippine Aces, played 32 minutes last night. What impressed you the most about Rieger?
I think he was the top scorer among the entire teams who saw action yesterday. He had 21 points, 9 of 21 shooting, and 7 rebounds. What I like about him is not just he's a shooter, but he can take it strong to the hoop, and he can also defend on the other end.
As the Guangzhou Loong Lions now with the possession. Ooh, a long three by Zhao Bao is short. And the rebound will go to the Black Knights, and here comes Rieger. Rieger decides to slow it down. They swing it to the opposite side. Now it's with Zhao Chao. Chao to Liu. Liu all the way to the cup. He will draw the foul and he will shoot too.
Again, like what we mentioned, Liu knowing how to put the ball down on the floor, and again taking it strong to the hoop and drawing the foul that time.
Wen-Ki Liu, in 19 minutes of action last night, had 8.7 rebounds, shot 75% from the field, which is pretty impressive. And we see here a very soft touch from the free throw line. Like we said earlier, you don't see a lot of bigs that size to have that kind of soft touch.
And that's what you like about the big man today. Not just a traditional big down low, but who can already shoot from outside.
As Liu will hit both shots there. As the Macau Black Knights with the basketball, or the Guangzhou Loong Lions with the basketball. Jia Bao for three. Oh, off the glass and good.
After 3 attempts from long range, finally knocking down their first 3. I think they're trying to get the shots up early here.
As now Macau will try to answer, and they do. A nice 3 there from Joshua Lee.
So Lee quick to retaliate with his 3-pointer. So an early shootout we have here.
As the Guangzhou Loong Lions here will try to answer as they set their play. The white shirts up or down by 4 right now. They drive, they kick, and they turn it over. Lee with the ball gives it to Rieger. Rieger all the way to the cup. Rieger got some bunnies under him.
Wow, that started with that steal on the other end. They clogged the passing lane, leading to that fast break slam by Rieger.
One thing gives it to Jia Bao. Jia Bao. Oh, a nice crossover. Kicks it out. They go one more, but nothing is there. But Yong Hao will go all the way to the cup, but he misses. And here comes Rieger. Rieger pitches it ahead to Zhao Chao. Zhao Chao. Whistle will be called. The Guangzhou there almost had a nice look, but nothing happened. As Macau Black Knights off to a better start here in their first game.
Yeah, like what we mentioned, I think it's a better matchup for them, the Guangzhou Loong Lions, compared to the Philippine Aces United. So we'll see a better performance here for the Black Knights.
11-5. About 3 minutes have gone by here in the first quarter. Macau Black Knights up with an early lead here. Green shirts give it to Liu. Now it's with Zhao Chao. Chao drives. Ooh, nice little hesitation. Right hand scoop, no good, but Liu is there for the cleanup, but he misses. And here comes the white shirts. Loong Lions here will try to answer. Nice little hezi. A long 3 is up. It is good. A nice looking jumper there from Zhang Jiabao.
So that's 50% shooting already for the Loong Lions on 3, 2 of 4.
And here comes the Macau Black Knights. A 3-point lead being held by the green shirts. Sing Zhao Chao. He will get it tipped away, but it will stay with Macau. There's a quick early substitution here as Joseph Odofoa will come into the game for Wen-Ki Lee. 11-8, 6 minutes and 24 seconds, 6 seconds on the shot clock. They get it out to Joshua Lee. They swing it one more. 3 is up. A 3 is good. A good-looking jumper there from Chong Pong Lao.
And the shootout continues early on here, so a good sleep for both teams here, getting the shots in earlier here.
Another 3 is up, and another 3 is good. Soon Yong Hao answers right back.
So trading 3-pointers here for both teams.
Here comes the green shirts, 14-11. They swing it one more. Now it's with Xing Zhao Chao. Now it's with Odofoa. Odofoa swings it to Lee. Lee, 3, no good. And the rebound will go back to the green shirts. Odofoa has his, oh, nice ball fake. He loses it, but he gets it and finishes.
Nice fake there, leading to that, getting some space for that short stab.
Here comes the Guangzhou Lions. Oh, what a nice pass there. Threading the needle is Sun Yong Hao. But Zhang Jiabao will drop. foul, and he will go to the free throw line.
Good catch for the big man after that bullet pass from his teammate. Now rewarded with 2 free throws.
What a pass, and that's the left hand there too. That's some good skill coming from Sun Yong Hao. And at the free throw line is Lee Guanting. Lee Guanting had a pretty good performance last night for the Guangzhou Luong Lions, shooting 66% from the field, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Let's see here if he can continue his decent performance here for the Guangzhou Luong Lions, as he's like the stretch four for the white shirts. As he misses that second free throw, and the green shirts with the basketball. Chao gives it to Odofoa. Odofoa, DHO to Lau. Lau to the backdoor cut of Rieger. Rieger fades away. A tough shot. He misses, and the rebound will go to Shuo. And here comes Yong Hao. Yong Hao uses the screen. Yong Hao putting his defender in jail, looking for a teammate. He loses it, but he gets it back. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Yong Hao still with the basketball. In and out, step back. Goes to Ting. Ting, three. Yes, sir! Lee Guanting showing us the range.
Again, the shootout here. The shots are going in for both teams, and they should keep this up.
Here comes the Macau Black Knights, and that's going to be an offensive foul on the screener. And we saw that call be called yesterday a few times.
Yeah, moving screen automatically gets called you an offensive foul. And I think the defender was being aggressive there to prevent another three-point attempt, as the three-point bombs have been falling for both teams.
As the Guangzhou Luong Lions here only down by 2 in the first quarter. Jia Bao gives it to Madden. Madden putting on the moves. Madden defending, getting defended. He attacks the defense. He stops. He kicks out. A pull-up mid-range J. That is nice, sweet like candy there from Zhou Kang-shin.
As Madden continues to be a playmaker at the start of this game. Again, I think he's still pacing here, and he's just letting his teammates do the job.
Oozley, he will go all the way to the cup with a wild shot. He misses, but he will draw the foul. As Amani Jamal Oozley, who played a lot of minutes yesterday but did not log any points. And let's see here if he could have a better performance for the green shirts, as he is one of the import players for the Macau Black Knights. 16 apiece.
His mere presence is enough for the Black Knights. Even if he doesn't score, I think his leadership, veteran presence is enough for the Black Knights for them to field him in.
As the Macau Black Knights up by 1 now, as Armani Jamal Oozley will have a better performance now. He has a point, more than a point from yesterday, and he makes the second. And that's a 2-point lead here for Macau. 18-16, 4 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in this first. Jia Bao swings it to the opposite side to Shin. Shin. And there will be another moving screen here called by our officials.
At least the referees have been consistent with their fouls, not just on one side, but both sides getting the same treatment.
As the Macau Black Knights up by 2 here early in this ball game. And Oozley will man the point guard duties for the green shirts. Oozley being defended by Madden. Oozley still with the rock, gives it to Odofoa. Now it's with Lee. Lee gives it to Lau. Now it's back with Odofoa. Odofoa putting on the moves. Pull up mid-range, no good. And Madden with the rebound, and he's pushing. Madden surveying the floor, accelerates, he kicks out. 3 is up. 3 is good as the Guangzhou Luong Lions continue their fine shooting performance.
Madden continues to make the right decision there, feeding the right corner three-pointer and making that one pay.
Madden showing us the high IQ, as Long will shoot a free 3, no good, and the rebound will go to the white shirts. And here comes Madden once again. Madden gives it to the running big. Nice move there, but he will miss. Mysek will try to get the rebound, and it's deflected by the Knights last, and it will stay with Guangzhou.
Again, you can see Madden is, I think, their main playmaker now. I think even if he's not the point guard on paper, he's the playmaking small forward for this team, and he made the right decision again there.
Madden looking for a teammate. Gets it to Jia Bao. Jiabao. Hesitation, in and out. Now he's taking this dance. He pulls up for three. No good. And the rebound will go to Liu. And here comes the Black Knights. Oozley. Sizing up Madden. He goes the opposite. He swings it one more to Lee. Lee looking for a teammate. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They go to Liu. Liu in the post here. Liu having trouble. There's only 2 seconds left. Liu. Last minute pass there to Lee, but that's not going to be enough time as the shot clock expires.
Time running out on the Black Knights. That nice intention for Liu to find the big man, his fellow big man down low. Just couldn't have enough time to convert there.
18 apiece here. Still a tie ball game. As Madden with the basketball. Looks like he's quarterbacking this team here, as he has been doing a great job at that. Shin. And another move screen called here.
Yeah, I think the coaches have to remind their players better how to just stay stagnant on the screen and not move.
It's Macau Black Knights, an opportunity here to get the lead as Armani Oozley with the basketball. Oozley against Madden. Orange set here for the green shirt. Oozley gives it to Mysek. Mysek launches. Still no good, and the rebound will go to the white shirts. And here comes Madden. Madden surveying the floor, in and out dribble, goes to the cup, off the glass, no good, but it will stay with the white shirts.
Finally, being aggressive is Madden, but that was a tough shot for him for his first attempt.
As Madden will go to the free throw lines, we'll take a look at the smooth. He tries to kiss it off the glass there, but he will make his way to the free throw line as the one Marquise Madden at the line here for the Guangzhou Loong Lions in their previous game. Shot 60% from the field, 6 points alongside 4 rebounds. We're not sure about the assist part of it, because we thought that he had a lot more assists than one, as he misses the first free throw. Like we said, played at Prairie View A&M, which is an NCAA Division I school in the United States. And not a lot of players get to that level, even at the Division II, Division III JUCO level. Not a lot of players end up playing at that level. So when you play at the highest level of college basketball, huge accomplishment. As Macau Black Knights with the basketball. They try to go to Leo. Leo goes to Mysek. Mysek spins. Mysek goes to Rieger, and Rieger couldn't handle that pass.
I think a bit of a miscommunication there between Mysek and Rieger. Just a low pass leading to that turnover.
And here comes Madden with the basketball. Madden drives. Madden will draw the foul. That will be on the floor. And like we said, Madden looking to be a little bit more comfortable on the offensive end and being more aggressive.
Madden likes to make that kick out pass to either side, either left or right corner, and makes that one again.
Here comes the Lions. Good moves here by Shin. Shin goes to Madden, 10 seconds on the clock. Madden pulls up for three. Butter! Nice looking jump shot there from the one Marquise Madden.
And Madden finally showing his offensive prowess here with this three-point bomb.
Now the ball is with Zhao Shao. They swing it to Mysek, back to Shao. Lee tries to go to Rieger. Madden with a steal. And here comes the white shirts. Madden pitches it ahead. Now it's back with the one. East Madden here sizing up the defense. Putting on the moves. Step back, in and out dribble. Going through the lane. Dump down pass. What beautiful basketball. But finally, Hao Lang will finish.
And Madden continues to make his presence felt. Nice drop pass down low to his big man for the finish.
Rieger down low, kicks out. They go one more to Lee. Lee pump fake. Lee pulls up for a three. Short. Rieger with the offensive board. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rieger goes to Lee. Lee down low. Lee fakes. Lee goes up. Lee finishes.
Nice floater there for the Black Knights big man.
Here comes Madden. 16 seconds left on the game clock. Final few seconds of the first period. Madden calling horns. 23-20. Guangzhou with the lead. Can Madden build on it? Madden putting on the moves. Madden pump fakes. Madden looking for a teammate. Madden decides to pull up. Madden will not make it. And that will be it for the first quarter. The Guangzhou Loong Lions 23. The Macau Black Knights 20. as Cole Misek and company down by 3, still trying to get their first win here at the Asian tournament, presented by Capital.com, as we'll be back with the rest of this ball game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com from Chengdu, China, as the Guangzhou Loong Lions up by 3 here against the winless Macau Black Knights. And the stories and the tides have changed, where the Macau Black Knights were up particularly early in the game. But what happened there, Carlo, for Guangzhou to get this 3-point lead?
It was actually a great start for Macau. They were leading most of part of the first quarter, but we didn't notice it. Guangzhou Loong Lions creeping up and suddenly taking the momentum and the lead here. But a nice block there for the Loong Lions.
And the Loong Lions with a beautiful stop there. As Soon Yong Hao with the basketball. Hao, he goes to the baseline. Oh, a nice kick out pass, but too much sauce on that bullet pass. As Jia Bao will have a teardrop against the outstretched hands of Li Yu. And Zhang Jiaobao with a nice shot.
Second chance opportunity for the Loong Lions, taking advantage, and the finish with that one-handed runner.
Oozley will go all the way to the cup. He will miss, but he will fight for the ball, and that's going to be a jump ball. There's a nice attack there from Armani Jamal Oozley. But the basketball will stay with the Guangzhou Loong Lions. We were talking off the air, Carlo, about the Macau Black Knights play style. You've seen them play in the PBA, and you say that this play style is not what you see in the PBA.
Yeah, in fairness, this team, this is not the full lineup that they're fielding in the PBA, so you can see a bit different play style here, but you can expect the same, same style of play with the same coaching staff and the same philosophy. But we haven't seen it now. We saw it in the first few minutes of the first quarter, but now it's starting to disappear in the second quarter.
And now the Loong Lions here will try to take advantage of the play style of Macau, as Li Guanting gives it to Zhao. Zhao no, and the rebound will go to Rieger. Rieger decides to slow things down here. They're down by 5 with 8 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. Harrison Rieger still with the basketball. He swings it one more. A 3 is up. A 3 is no good. Ball is tapped. Ball is loose. It will go to Jia Bao. And here comes the Loong Lions. Yong Hao with the basketball. Yong Hao surveying, pulls up. Nice teardrop off the glass and good.
He uses the screen there, but decides to take matters into his own hands, and a high looping shot there that kissed the glass.
And here comes Xing Zhao Chao to the cup. No good, and the rebound will go to Zhao. Zhao. He's rushing, he's going, but that's going to be 2 shots for Zhao.
Again, the point guard taking matters into his own hands, feeling that he can blow by his defender, and he gets rewarded with 2 free throws there.
Zhou and Zhuao had 16 points, 3 steals, 2 assists, and shot 58% from the field in their previous game against the Shenzhen New Century. So, a pretty impressive game for this young man.
And you can see he's a scorer, huh? One of the top scorers, if not the best scorer for them is their point guard. So he's not a passer. He may not be a pass-first playmaker, but they have the one Madden for that.
As GUANGZHOU will miss the second free throw. But his squad up by 8 still against the MACAU Black Knights. As Cole Mysek manning the point guard duties, calling horns for the green shirts. Mysek surveying, swings it. They attack, they kick out to Rieger. They swing one more to Lee. Lee to defenders, and he hits it!
Good ball movement for the Black Knights, and finally something going for them outside.
And the GUANGZHOU Loong Lions will try to answer, and they will turn it over, and it will go back to the MACAU Black Knights.
Some momentum here for the Black Knights, a chance to inch closer to this deficit here.
The MACAU Black Knights can take advantage of the one Marquise Madden being on the bench for the Loong Lions. This is the perfect opportunity to cut it close as Mysek will receive the inbound. Mysek drives to the right. Mysek hesitates. Mysek, Nash dribble, goes to Rieger. Rieger, three, no good. And the rebound will go to GUANGZHOU. They kick it ahead to Zhang Jiabao. Jiabao looking for a teammate, gets it to Zhao. Now it's with Yong Hao, and they kick it to Li Yang. Li Yang, three, no good. Lee with the rebound, and here comes the Black Knights. Mysek with the basketball. Mysek attacking. Mysek goes right. Mysek off the glass, no good, and that's a foul.
Cole Mysek trying to be aggressive that time, and he gets rewarded with a foul and 2 free throws.
As Cole Mysek will go to the free throw line. Had a pretty rough night last night. Had 10 points. But shot 0 out of 6 from the 3, 36% from the field. Played in 26 minutes and 25 seconds in their previous game. Like we said, Cole Mysek was top 10 in the University of St. Francis in 3 points made in all of his career. So that goes to show he is actually a shooter. Just had a really bad night last night.
He showed some flashes yesterday, but although it came in garbage time, but if he can keep it up, and he can put off a greater, better start, then it's good for the Black Knights team.
Hopefully those free throws will help Cole Mysek with his shooting, as he is defending right now, the highest scorer for the GUANGZHOU Loong Lions in their previous game. Zhang Jiabao now with the basketball against Rieger. Jiabao surveying, pulls up mid-range. Yes, sir! That's a smooth-looking jumper there from Zhang Jiabao.
Again, another player who can create his own shot and just takes the jumper there, given time and space.
As a timeout has been called here by the MACAU Black Knights. 29, the GUANGZHOU Loong Lions. 25, the MACAU Black Knights. We'll be back with the rest of the second. We are back in action here in Chengdu, China for Day 2, Leg 1 of the Asian Tournament presented by Capital.com. It's the GUANGZHOU Loong Lions up against the MACAU Black Knights. GUANGZHOU with a 4-point lead, and the green shirts trying to erase that 4-point lead as Cole Mysek with the basketball. Mysek putting on the moves, finding a teammate, finds Rieger. Rieger goes to Lee. Lee, step back three. Yes, sir! A nice looking jumper there from Lee.
The Black Knights trying to pick up from where they left off, a great shooting in the first quarter.
And here comes the white shirts. Ooh, they go down low. They go up, no good. Rebound will go to Hao Lang. Now it's with Jiabao. Jiabao asking for a screen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jiabao, another pull-up mid-range. Jay, no good. He gets his own rebound. Jiabao working again. He pulls up. And the soft touch goes for Zhang Jiabao.
Jabo liking that mid-range, knocking down his back-to-back shots from that area.
Isaac behind the back, step back, goes to Lee. Lee goes to Rieger. Rieger drives middle. Rieger goes up. Rieger off the glass, no good. The rebound will go to Zhang Jiabao. Jiabao having a good game so far, pushes the pace. Jiabao waiting for his teammates. Jiabao thought about it. Now he goes down low. Shuo against Liu. He misses, and Liu with the rebound, and here comes the Knights. Lau behind the back to Lee, and a nice transition play for the Black Knights.
Nice defensive rebound on the other end for the push, and the fast break completed by the Black Knights.
And here comes the white shirts. Ooh, a nice pull-up jumper there, and it goes. Zhonye Zhuao with a nice shot, the leading scorer for the Guangzhou in their previous game. And here comes Mysek and company. 34-30, they're down by 4. He's calling horns. Mysek working on the defense. Ooh, nice little float dribble to a mid-range. Jay, there you go. Cole Mysek starting to heat up.
Cole Mysek aggressive there and just finding space for that long-range jumper, and he hits that one.
MACAU Black Knights showing a 3-2 zone as the white shirts will try to figure it out. They go down low to the middle. A nice little floater there, no good. And another cleanup job is no good. And here comes Lee. Lee, he's pushing the pace. Lee kicks out. A 3 is up. A 3 is no good, but Rieger will get the offensive board. Rieger goes to Mysek. Mysek fakes. Mysek will draw the foul. As Mysek looking to be more aggressive here on the offensive end.
The Black Knights taking advantage of that second chance opportunity, and Mysek just drawing that foul.
34-32. Guangzhou up by 2, and we haven't seen Juan Marquise Madden back in the game here for the white shirts. Curious to see when he'll enter the game again. And there you go, on cue, he's back in the game for the white shirts.
The coach thought that they needed to settle down, and they found the right man for the job, the playmaking duties for the Juan Madden.
And here comes Rieger. Rieger looking for a teammate, goes to Mysek. Mysek 3, no good, and the rebound will go to Shin. Madden goes ahead. Rieger will get the steal. And here comes the green shirts. Rieger drives middle. He loses it. And he will turn it over. And here comes Madden. Madden all the way to the cup. Rejected by Liu. My goodness. What a block. As Madden is still on the floor here. Liu checking up on Madden.
Nice chase down block there from Liu, but hopefully Madden is okay as he's still down on the floor.
My goodness, what a rejection. But we hope the one Marquise Madden is okay as he's back up on his feet. As
he was shaken up there. He didn't think he was gonna get blocked, but nice rejection and timing for the Black Knights big man.
Liu with an impressive block. He kind of reminds me of a Sam DeGuara type.
Maybe.
You know,
one of the tallest players in this tournament, looking like it, and he's towering over everybody now.
Has that soft touch too, like DeGuara, who also used to play for the MACAU Black Knights here in the Asian tournament. As one of their import players, Sam DeGuara, coming from Europe, has made a career all over Asia. As so used to play for the Taiwan Mustangs here in the Asian tournament alongside Dwight Howard with DeMarcus Cousins and Quinn Cook, and also a Philippine basketball legend in Alex Cabagnot. So a lot of history here in this tournament as a timeout has been called. We'll be back for some more basketball action. back in action here in Chengdu, China. It's day 2 of leg 1 of the Asian tournament presented by Capital.com. It's the first game of 4 on this Tuesday afternoon as the reviews of the officials are finished and Guangzhou will get the possession. Jiang with the ball, looking for a teammate, swings it to the right side. Now it's with Guanting. Ball is loose, Yonghao will retrieve it. And a nice floater there, but that will be no good. And here comes Xingzhao Chao. Chao goes to Li. Li loses it, and Li will turn it over, and Guangzhou with the basketball now. Guangzhou up by 2 with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the first half. As the one Marquise Madden will inbound the basketball.
Good to see Madden back up on his feet.
After that tough fall, that block from Liu, Madden with the basketball. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Madden looking for a teammate, goes to the opposite side. Zhang. Now it's with Madden. Madden pulls up for a 3. Yes, sir! The one Marquise Madden showing us he got the range too.
That fall was what he needed to be more aggressive on offense.
And let's see here if the Macau Black Knights will answer. Rieger with the basketball. Rieger, 12 seconds left to go. Lee kicks out. A 3 is up. A 3 is good. A nice looking jumper there from Chon Pong Lao.
So both teams trading 3-pointers here. The shootout is back late in the first half.
Madden goes opposite. They launch a 3. No good. The rebound will go to Rieger. Rieger decides to slow things down. They're only down by 1. Rieger will draw the foul here as Guangzhou looking to get some substitutions in here in this ball game.
Rieger wanted to go for a shooting foul there. Once he felt the contact, he just threw it up. But I think it's downstairs.
As Rieger will inbound the ball here for the Black Knights. Lee goes to Rieger. Rieger goes opposite. Now they try to go to Liu, and Liu won't get that pass as he says, my bad. And Guangzhou will get the basketball back.
Too low of a pass that time, and just couldn't get the catch that one. Is the big man.
36-35. The White Shirts up by 1 as they launch a 3. They won't hit. Liu with the rebound, and here comes Xingzhao Chao. Chao swings to Rieger. Rieger drives. Rieger goes all the way to the cup. Joseph Rieger showing us he got the ability too. And here comes Madden. Madden goes inside. Madden kicks it out. They swing one more. They fake. They drive against a much taller Liu, and that's going to be a foul.
Liu couldn't believe the call. He just thought he was standing up or vertically standing up, but there was contacts as the referee.
As Yang Zhenjiang will go to the free throw line as we take a look at that replay against the outstretched hands of a 7'2" Wenqi Liu. And by the way, Wenqi Liu is only 19 years old.
Wow. So he has a chance to even get taller.
Yeah. Might be 7'4" at the end
By
of
the
his,
time of he's 21 or 22.
Yeah. There's a young promising big man here for the Macau Black Knights at 19 years old with a soft touch. As we take a look at Coach Song Tao Yan of Guangzhou Luong Lions as they miss the second free throw. The Macau Black Knights up by 1 here, and let's see if they can bring up this lead. Ball is loose, ball is turned over, and here comes the White Shirts, and they turn it over again, and Rieger will get that steal. Rieger looking for a teammate, goes to Odufoa, and Odufoa will be called for a travel.
A good recovery for the Black Knights, but Odufoa just couldn't get a handle on that one, a turnover.
37-36, the Macau Black Knights up by 1 with 1 minute and 42 seconds left to go here in the first half. As both of these teams fighting for a win here. Guangzhou with 1 win already. Macau lost their first game yesterday against the Philippine Aces United. As Guangzhou, opportunity to regain the lead here. Li Yang with the basketball. They go to Zibo. Now it's back with Zhen Jiang. Zhen Jiang putting on the moves. Gets cut off. He swings one more. A 3 is up. A 3 is no good. Harrison Rieger with the rebound. Rieger pitches it ahead. Rieger back with the ball. Rieger all the way to the cup. No good. And the rebound will go to Zhen Jiang. Zhen Jiang challenging the defense. He goes all the way to the cup. That's no good. And here comes the green shirts once again, and that's going to be a foul in the backcourt.
So fast-paced here, fast-paced attack for both teams late in this first half.
2 missed opportunities for both teams here, as Armani Ouzley will come back in the game here for Joseph Odofoa. Odofoa has been silent in this game, as he was one of the main contributors for the MACAU Black Knights in their previous game. But now MACAU will go on without him. Ouzley pulls up for a 3 right away, in and out. Ball is tipped, but MACAU will retain it, and they will miss that gimme, and they still have the ball. MACAU trying to get this basket here as Lee cuts. Lee down low. Lee soft touch, no good, and the rebound will finally go to Guangzhou. And here comes the Luong Lions. Jen Jiang goes to Lee, back to Jen Jiang. And Jiang still with the basketball, 12 seconds on the shot clock. They go to Zibo. Now they go inside to Li Yang. Li Yang putting on the moves. Li Yang, soft touch, no good. Li Yang will fight for his own rebound. Ball is loose, ball is tapped, and MACAU will get it back. And here comes the green shirts. Xing Jiao Chao goes to Ouzley. Ouzley all the way to the cup and good.
A hard-earned defensive rebound on the other end leads to a fast break for Ouzley.
8 seconds left here in the first half. Guangzhou, an opportunity to get a shot up to tie the game. Yes, sir! Wang Li Yang ties the ball game up right at the buzzer of the first half. It's 39 apiece between the Guangzhou Luong Lions and the MACAU Black Knights in what to be a close matchup. Carlo, what do you think of this first half?
It was a shootout early on in the first quarter, and it picked up here late in the second half or second quarter. We're back to square one, 39 apiece, and it's a pretty even ball game. So we expect an exciting second half coming up.
As we take a look at the quarter scoring, where Guangzhou had the first quarter, but the MACAU Black Knights gets the second to make it 39-39. As this is going to be a good one. Both teams, both imports from both teams being aggressive on the offensive end. So we'll find out even more in the second half as we will be back for the final 20 minutes of regulation. We are back in action here in Chengdu, China for day 2 of leg 1 of the Asian tournament. After the halftime break, Black Knights. Carlo, tell us all about what happened in the first half between both of these squads.
Yeah, it was a shootout in the first half. It was a pretty even three-point shooting battle. Both teams made 5 3-pointers each, but the Luong Lions shot it a bit better, 45% from the 3, while 38% for the Black Knights. But the main statistic here is the rebounding numbers. It's the Black Knights out-rebounding the Luong Lions 23-16, and that has allowed them to maybe inch closer, but and that has allowed them to tie this game to what it is now. And we hope to see some more exciting action and an even battle in the second half.
For the Guangzhou Luong Lions, the current leading scorer for them is Zhang Jiabao with 9 points, shooting 57% from the field, which is pretty impressive. And when you look at him, he passes the eye test. He has long arms, he's tall, he's mobile, and he's very impressive on the offensive end.
Yeah, what I like about him is he can create his own shot, and he's aggressive, and he knows how to take the mid-range jumper.
So now we are getting ready to launch this second half. Both of these teams are trying to fight for this dub here in the first game of our quadruple header on this Tuesday afternoon. Macau Black Knights still winless. The Guangzhou Luong Lions with 1 win from yesterday. And for the Macau Black Knights, it's looking a little bit better. Yesterday, they were already blown out at this point, but right now it's only a tie game.
Yeah, actually, they, like what we mentioned, they had a great start today. They were only, the Luong Lions only caught up with them in the second quarter, but now it's still a good game for them as we are back to square one.
And now the Macau Black Knights will get the first possession of this ball game. It's Xing Jiao Chao with the basketball. Chao, he goes to Lee. Lee goes to Rieger. Rieger pulls up for 3, no good. And the rebound will go to Lee, and Lee will finish off the glass.
Second chance opportunity for the Black Knights, and Lee was there to clean up the mess.
Josh Xiao Lee in their previous game, 12 points and 20 minutes of action. So let's see here if he has that same kind of output as the Guangzhou Luong Lions. Gives it to Jiabao. Zhang Jiabao, the leading scorer in the first half for the White Shirts.